Hey everyone, so thanks so much for everyone's comments on week 1 of my 12-week challenge. I couldn't believe how hot and sweaty I was. It was a hot day, but we've got another Sunday, another beautiful day. So stick around to the end because you'll get to see what I look like. I'm going to take you through, obviously, just showing you where my body is condition-wise and things like that. So what I wanted to touch base on in week 2 and just look back on week 1. Yeah, it was hard. It was like the nostalgia obviously wore off and the excitement wore off and then back into reality. So my main thing was I cut out the rolled oats. I thought I'd miss it a real lot, but I didn't. I cut out the almonds. I cut out pretty much all dairy products apart from eggs. So I cut out all the cottage cheese, cheeses in general, feta cheese, all that kind of stuff that you just kind of add in your salad. So I cut them all off, and my non-negotiable was my first meal was a protein meal. So it would be in a way of lean meat, some vegetables. Yeah, I'm still having my sweet potatoes. Phase 2 now, or week 2, this is phase 1. So week 1 to 4, phase 1, week 4 to 8, phase 2, week 8 to 12, phase 3. So I'll still have a little bit of sweet potato, but what I wanted to touch on today, a few different things, and reflecting back on. Now, my weight's dropped about 800 grams. Is it a big deal? Nah, not really. I've got really good condition still. If you can see my abs here, I'm not sure if you can see, but not too bad. I still look pretty good. But I'm going to touch on some topics such as coffee, protein powder, and a few other things that I'm trying at the moment. Now, what I'm going to do this week 2, is I'm going to actually weight train 3 times a week for about an hour, and I'm going to do cardio 3 times a week for an hour. So I'm going to try and test and measure all that. So it's all about testing and measuring. So I'm going to hit the gym. I'm going to do 3 sessions. My first session's going to be chest and arms, my second one back and shoulders, and my third one legs, abs, forearms, that type of thing. And I'm going to really give it a good go, and I'm going to just do low intensity cardio of an hour and see how I go. Now, I do feel better, like definitely feel better. My sleep's been okay. Yeah, I've gotten up hungry, and yeah, I'm hungry in the evenings, but I just load up on my water and do things like that. So coffee. So usually I have this is like Illy coffee, and it's a espresso coffee that you basically put in a cafeteria, and you have that, you know, once, maybe twice a day. Now, coffee can be addictive, and you've got to be really careful with coffee, because if you've got adrenal gland exhaustion and you're having coffee can be really acidic, as I said. So it's not as alkaline as it should be. Now, I'm replacing my coffee at the moment with a product called Ticino, and it's basically roasted herbal tea. Now, the good thing about this product is that it's natural from natural ingredients. It helps restore alkaline balance, and it's a prebiotic. So it's got inulin, soluble fiber, chicory, dandelion roots, supports gut health, improves digestion, and really good for the immune system. I'm not here to promote products. If you want to know a bit about it, I can send you a link. But this is really good if you're a coffee drinker, and it's kind of mimics the coffee, so it's a replacement to coffee. It comes in tea bags, and basically this is a dark dandelion root as well. So, and as I said, it's got organic carob, chicory, dandelion, ramen seeds, and organic coffee flavor. And I've been doing this product for a while, and really good for your gut. And you really notice it when you kind of give up that coffee a little bit. And I'll eventually, you know, cut my coffee down considerably as well, because it's just one of those things that you just feel a lot better. Protein, now I generally take something like this, which is a whey protein isolate, which is a hydrolyzed protein. Now, this is good because it's ultrafiltration, and it's really good in regards to gut absorption as well. You've got 25 grams of protein per serve. You've got branched chain amino acids as well. And, you know, good for recovery. This one's a vanilla protein as well. And what else can I tell you here as well? very low in sugars, low in sodium, which is really important because a lot of protein tends to be high in sodium as well. But the ultrafiltration, which is more about that gut health, is really, really good. So a protein powder, I have it usually of an evening or after a workout. It's really good in regards to just adding that extra protein hit as well. I'm 99 kilos, so I'm genuinely a bigger guy. So it's important for me to make sure my protein's really good as well. The other thing I've been sort of toying with, and I'm not here to promote products or services. It's just, not at the moment what I want to do anyway. So I'm doing what's called exogenous ketones, and being on a ketogenic diet, which is kind of like a bodybuilding diet. Think fish, vegetables, limited amount of carbs, reasonably good fats. I'm not talking too high fats like pork and things like that. I'm talking good fats like avocado and that kind of stuff. And this is called a Ketoactive, which is basically it's called beta hydroxybutyrate. And what this does is we've got what's called ketones, and these are exogenous ketones, which is produces away from the body. But the good thing is with this is that it's lactose free, gluten free, keto friendly, and basically it helps with energy and focus as well as fat burn. And I take this on an empty stomach as well. So it's a good product. I like the product. This is a peach mango as well. And again, if you want to know a bit more about the product, you can contact me on the link as well below here. But ketones, it's a bit of a controversial subject, but for me, I take this first thing in the morning when I get up, and it just helps with my energy, my clarity, and my brain cognitive skills as well. So that's it with the nutrition. With regards to the training, I covered a little bit of that as well. My birthday, it's just come up. We had a great time, celebrated with friends and family. I got to see my beautiful son and my grandson as well. A lot of people came over our place and had a barbecue. Now, did I have cake? Well, maybe. And I had a little bit of an apple cake because that's my little go-to. And the thing is with nutrition and dieting, you've got to have a bit of a sense of humor as well. And it can't just be, I'm tired or I'm grumpy or I've got no carbs. You're doing this to yourself. So have a little bit of fun along the journey as well, and don't be too hard on yourself. Now, I had a bit of apple cake. Did I train harder? Shit, yeah. Did I add more weights into my program? Definitely. So I'm doing my posing as well once a week also, and posing's a really great way to help with your the muscle contraction. So really good for muscle contraction and muscle stimulation as well. And that mind and muscle connection is really, really important also. So pancakes on a Sunday. Yep, Danny still made me delicious pancakes, as you can see here. The difference is, again, no cottage cheese, just burger on it, or beef burger with a little bit of sweet potato and egg, and that's it. Now, why I'm not having cottage cheese or why I'm not having anything of that, like rolled oats and that, it's just processed by elimination. And for me, I know I kind of feel a bit heavy when I have cheeses and things like that. And cottage cheese is good because it's got micellar casein in it, good for evening and that kind of stuff. But that kind of dairy, that whole dairy area, cottage cheese, yogurt, that kind of stuff, just, I think, plays around with your gut health as well. And for me, I feel tighter, I feel stronger. Maybe I'll have a little bit of a zap on energy levels, but I look at myself in the morning, I'm nice and strong as well, as you can see here with those images I'll just put up. This is me pretty much on the morning of my birthday, on Friday, 11th of February. So this is what a 56-year-old looks like for me. And this is my version of me. I'm not going into a magazine and thinking, I want to look like that guy. I want to have his abs, his legs, or his arms, because his body's different and my body's different to his. So I know, and I talk about this, I know body types and what my body type is as well. If you looked at week 1, I talked about, you know, your mesomorph, endomorph and ectomorph. And, you know, if you're a thin build, you're very ecto. If you're thicker set, heavier build, you're very endo, or you're in the middle of both those two, and that's meso as well. So I feel like I'm meso, and that's why I know what I need to do with regards to my reps, my body weight, supersets, giant sets. I know what I need to do to mix it up, and it's not a pissing competition for me. I'm not, as I said, not interested in doing anything less than 6 reps as well. So what else can I tell you? My app's coming along amazingly well. I'm really, really excited about that. You'll be able to log into the app and you'll be able to check out programs, and you can switch them out. And if you've got any tolerances with your nutrition, you'll also be able to switch them out. It's very, very, very user-friendly. And, you know, I've got my finger on a few triggers as well. I'm running my own 12-week challenge at my gym. It's going great. People are joining up again. It's February. You know, January was a shit month for everyone. COVID got a lot of people down and sick and out and all that kind of stuff. And I feel like we're just slowly up the top of the hill, and hopefully we'll see this controlled in some way, shape or form. So that's it. That's my week 2. I'll check in with you guys obviously on week 3. I'm not going to be too obsessed with weight and how much I weigh on the scales. I'm going to be more obsessed with, as I said, how I look and how my abs look and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at the moment. You know, and as I said, I'm 56, so I've got some plans to see what happens after these 12 weeks, where it's going to lead to, and just be a constant work in progress. Just do shit. Don't stop, and don't think I'll start on Monday. Don't wait for perfection. Perfection is the worst enemy you can choose. And like I said in my t-shirt, worry less. Worry less, do more, test, measure, be in the trenches, do the work. Don't stress if you had a cheat meal or a cheat day. As long as it's not a cheat week or a cheat month, eat less. And that's what I'm doing. I'm portioning. Portion's going to be now the next key for my nutrition program. I'm watching how much portion I'm eating as well, and I'm going to keep to the fist thumb palm rule. If you want to know about that, just message me below. I've got some blog articles on what I do and how I work on the fist thumb and palm rule. So there you go. That's it. That's me, week 2, 56. It's all up from here. Surround yourself with positive people, not people that put you down and say shit about you in front of you or behind your back. You'll know. Just surround yourself with positive people. Be amazing, do amazing, and you'll have amazing. So that's it, week 2, and I'll loop week 1 to this video as well. And make sure you subscribe to the video channel so you'll get more details as we go along. Thanks everyone, and remember, each and every day, laugh with health. Thanks.